Welcome back to Switch to Linux. Well, today we're going to dissect an email scam. Of course, I have several different emails scattered all over different places, and these are coming from my own servers. And so what I wanted to do is show you guys what a common email scam is going around and why you don't have anything to worry about it. And if you get one of these, what can you really do? And so ultimately, not a whole lot. The reality is, I think that this is very much related to the same thing that we saw just, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, where people were sending out emails basically placing bomb threats requesting bitcoins, which is, I think that this is an email system that is very much connected to this. You can expect to see an uptick of these. If you get one of these, simply don't pay it. So I actually received 2 of these. These are both received on the same one of my emails coming from my own email server. And what I was able to do is look at the message headers and demonstrate that, yeah, see, there really is nothing. And I wanted to show you how I did that. So first, let's go ahead and go through the first of the emails. So I have 2 of these. I redacted all the information so you don't even know what email I'm talking about. This is an email that I control, and I control the email server, and which means I have the email IPs and things like that. So here we are. Hello. This is just, I mean, should I read this with an Indian accent or something? I think I might want to. I might get banned for that. I don't know. Hello, I have very bad news for you. On 29/9/2018, on this very day, I hack your OS and get full access to your account. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so he lists redacted at redacted is one of the things you'll find. That is the email, which is my email at theserver.com. And so you can change the password, yes, but my malware intercepts it every time. I just want to know, I mean, what's this malware built on? I mean, this is Linux. I mean, come on. Is this a Windows exe file? I mean, come on. How I made it. In the software of the router through which you went online was a vulnerability. So you hacked my excessively firewall secured up-to-date pfSense router. Probably not. Anyway, I just hacked this router and placed my malicious code on it. Okay. When you went online, my Trojan was installed on the OS of your device. Which OS? Got a lot of devices. A lot of operating systems. After that, I made a full dump of your disk. I have all your address book. I already know he's baloney because guess what? I have one computer with my address book on it, and that computer's on maybe once a month, and it doesn't actually connect to the internet. I don't actually keep my address books on there. History of viewing sites? No, my browsers clear my history, so no, you don't actually have that. All files. Okay, there's a few files. Nothing personal, by the way. Phone numbers and addresses of all your contacts. Yeah, I don't store phone numbers or addresses of contacts on my computer either, and nor should you. A month ago, I wanted to lock your device and ask for a not big amount of BTC, that's Bitcoin, to unlock. Oh, thank you. You did not lock my device. But I looked at the sites you regularly visit, and I was shocked by what I saw. I'm talking you about it. I have to read this part in an Indian accent. I have to. My apologies. Y'all ban me, whatever. A month ago, I wanted to lock your device, and I asked for not big amount BTC to unlock. But I look at sites you regularly visit, and I was shocked by what I saw. I'm talking you about sites for adults. Yeah, again, I mean, really. And apparently I'm a big pervert. I want to say, you are a big pervert, he says. Your fantasy is shifted far away from the normal course. Oh my God, what am I watching? Holy moly, what did he get? Oh, yeah, well, I don't visit adult sites. And if I did, by the way, I wouldn't be visiting adult sites with a microphone and a camera on, and I'd probably do it from something like Tails. I mean, come on. And I got an idea. I made a screenshot of the adult sites where you have fun. Do you understand what it is, huh? After that, I made a screenshot of your joys using the camera of your device. Yeah, none of my devices have cameras on them anyway. And I glued them together. I mean, sticky glue, Elmer's glue, super glue. I mean, what kind of glue? Turned out amazing. You are so spectacular. Whoa. I'm spectacular, guys. Did you know that? I know that you would not like to show these screenshots to your friends, relatives, or colleagues. I think 545 is a very, very small amount for my silence. Besides, I have been spying on you for so long, having spent a lot of time. Pay only in Bitcoins. Here's the Bitcoin wallet, which, by the way, guys, Bitcoin is not completely anonymous. This scammer doesn't realize this, but I mean, it's highlighted right there. So if FBI, NSA, or Anonymous is watching and would really like to mess with someone, that's the Bitcoin wallet right there. Find this guy. It would be kind of neat. Be like, oh my God. Yeah, he didn't realize that you actually can track people down. There's people say you can. There's people say that you can't. The reality is, with enough time and resources, like NSA or Anonymous, yes, you can de-anonymize somebody. So, sir, good luck. You do not know how to use Bitcoins? Enter a query in any search engine. How to replenish BTC wallet. It's extremely easy. For this payment, I give you 2 days, 48 hours. That would just be beautiful if he said like 50 or something. I don't know. As soon as this letter is opened, the timer will work. So my plain text is going to send a timer. All right, gotcha. After payment, my virus and dirty screenshots with your enjoys will be self-destruct automatically. What is this, Inspector Gadget? If I do not receive from you the specified amount, then your device will be locked and all your contacts will receive a screenshots with your enjoys. What language is this translated from with this enjoys? I mean, I hope you understand your situation. Do not try to find and destroy my virus. All your data and files and screenshots is already uploaded to a remote server. Do not try to contact me. That is not feasible. I sent this email from your own account. Various security services will not help you. Formatting a disk or destroy a device will not help, since your data is already on a remote server. P.S. You are not my single victim, so I guarantee you that I will not disturb you again after this payment. Excuse me, after payment. This is the word of honor, hacker. Or email spam savant, idiot savant. I also ask you to regularly update your antivirus in future. This way you will no longer fall into a similar situation. Well, he already said his stuff gets around it, so I don't see what that does. Do not hold evil. I just do my job. Have a nice day. All right. So on any email, you can look at the header information. Some clients are making this harder and harder and harder to find. Of course, this was checked on one of my Thunderbird clients, so you just hit the More button on the tab, open that up, and that's going to show you the message header. So here's what the message header looks like. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Now, they say I sent this from your own email. That basically means it looks like it's coming from your email, and the return path goes back to your email. That is all stuff that you can set. Okay, that is... Email is, it's not like a phone call where you can, well, even a phone call is a bad example because now you can spoof that too. Email is infinitely easier to spoof than anything else. All right. I mean, there's entire software packages. Every contact form utilizes email spoofing so that they get the email to them from their server. Despite they basically, when you send out an email contact, they can reply to the email form because the return form goes onto your email address. That's simple as spoofing. So return path and delivered to, these would be different. If you pull up a standard email, the return path would be who it came from. The delivered to would be your address. So they've, of course, set this to be the same to make it look like indeed it came from the server. Now, where you see here, received from server.mine.com, that is actually my server information. All right. And that I can see that this is being received on my server. Of course, return path and envelope path, easily to spoof. This is the date of the email. So this is when it is. Now, received from. This is the one that tells me nobody hacked my email servers because this IP address is where this came from. This is a lot harder to spoof. I can tell you for sure that's not the IP address either of my system or of my server. And so just looking over, I'm just getting, message IDs. Account issue, changed password. Basically nothing there. Oh, and they're sending it from Microsoft Outlook 6.0. Yeah, that's old. Yeah. Yeah, so clearly they're not emailing it from me if they had sent it from my email system. All right, so I did receive a second one of these emails. Hello, as you may have noticed, I sent you an email from your account. This means I have full access to your account. I've been watching you for a few months. The fact is you are infected with malware through an adult site that you visited. Again, I don't visit adult sites. If you are not familiar with this, I will explain. Trojan virus gives me full access and control over a computer or other device. This means that I can see everything on your screen, turn on the camera and microphone, but you do not know about it. I also have access to all your contacts and all your correspondence. Why your antivirus did not detect malware? Answer, my malware uses the driver. I update its signatures every 4 hours, so your antivirus is silent. I made a video showing how you satisfy yourself in the left half of the screen, and in the right half, you see the video that you watched. With one click of the mouse, I can send this video to all your emails and contacts on social networks. Yeah, I don't have any contacts on social networks. I can also post access to all your email correspondence and messengers that you use. If you want to prevent this, transfer the amount of $726 to my Bitcoin address. If you don't know how to do this, write to Google. I don't know how to write to Google. I mean, do they have an address? Can I write to Google? Or do you mean search on Google? I don't know. My Bitcoin wallet address is, so once again, for you NSA or anonymous hackers watching this video, go ahead and start messing with this Bitcoin wallet right here. After receiving the payment, I will delete the video and you will never hear from me again. I give you 48 hours to pay. I have a notice reading this letter, and the timer will work when you see this letter. Filing a complaint somewhere does not make sense because this email cannot be tracked like my Bitcoin address. I do not make any mistakes. Oh, yes, you do. Bitcoin is traceable, buddy. It just takes a few resources. Anonymous can kick you guys out real fast. Yeah, NSA can too as well. So, yeah, these guys are probably kind of behind that, so I bet you're coming soon. All right. If I find that you have shared this message with someone else, the video will be immediately distributed. Bring it on, buddy. Bring it on. Because I'm sharing this message with everybody. What is this, a chain letter? Anyway, best wishes. All right, so again, coming from the server. This one, I actually get access to the server. So this one, I have the IP address and the actual server. So this is a compromised server somewhere where this is where it's coming from. And of course, they're enveloping it to make it look like it's from my server because they, again, and oh, this is coming from Windows Live Mail. So Windows Live Mail version 15. Is Windows Live Mail the one that was on like Vista, or is that the one that's on, I don't think that's the one that's on Windows 10 now, is it? I don't know. But anyway, this is clearly coming, both of these are coming probably from hacked Microsoft computers. What was the version up here? This is V6. So this is Outlook Express 6. This is an XP computer. So some moron somewhere in the world with a Microsoft, still running Microsoft Windows XP is sending me spam emails here. This one here, Windows Live Mail, I think this would be a Vista computer. I don't remember. If you know for sure, you're up on your Windows computers, go ahead and let us know in the comments down below. Also, you can go over here and you can see if you can actually look up a Bitcoin wallet. The reality is these ones don't have any information up there yet, meaning that it's not publicly available. But again, it is possible to de-anonymize these. Let's go ahead and look this up. Let's see if this shows up to anything. Of course, you can see over here, Bitcoin scam reports. This is very similar to the ones I got. Of course, the text is a little bit different each time, but it's the same thing. I made a video showing how to satisfy yourself in the left. Right half of the screen, you see the video, whatever. All right, so this one here, there's no information. I think that's this one here. So there's no current balance. Nothing has ever been received. There's one website appearance of this guy here, and here's actually the website appearance. Last known output, repeated output. So this one's probably a new one. Now the other one I got, I think this is the second email. This one actually succeeded in making them some money. All right. So yeah, I think this is the second email, right? Yeah. So this is the second email I got, which was received. So this was received December 17th. Looking up this Bitcoin wallet, this is the wallet name. Here's the current balance is 0.61. So how much is that? Boom. Bitcoin current amount. Let's see if I can search that up. All right. So if I go with this amount, dude, this is already $2,400 US. All right, guys, this is why these scams work, because some schmuck, 4 different transactions. So some schmuck took this amount. So this is what, about 600 and some change dollars. 4 different people receive, a bunch of different people receive this email. Of course, I'm reporting on it. First transaction occurred December 18th, which would have been the day after I received this message. And by the way, this is an email address that has received spam junk in the past. You could probably look it up and buy it on spam lists, I'm sure. So this thing has received 0.616 Bitcoins, which translates into a little over $2,400. That is why these scams work, because people are coming in, they're getting these, they're scared because why? Because they're really going on adult websites with infected Windows computers with cameras and microphones. Holy crap, people. Let's just stop going to adult websites. And then if you actually have that integrity and you can read the thing, go, oh, it says I went to an adult website. Well, I know that wasn't me. Or just realize that this is a scam. But some schmucks, in fact, 4 schmucks, have sent in excess of $600 to this moron. And now this moron's running to the bank with his $2,000. So Anonymous, this is the one you guys want to track down. Yep, right there. Right there. So these ones are actually receiving money at this point in time. And so this is kind of the reality. There is a scam alert. Two people identify this as the same scam. Let's see if it's the exact same text. So that's the second email we said. So that's this one here. So it looks like the dollar amount changes in each instance, but it does appear as though everything else is exactly the same, just on a brief cursory examination. This one here, so this was received from antispam.example.com, and so website appearances and public settings. It looks like it's just right here, I think, and here is the transaction history. So these people here, let's see if we can actually pull these up. Let's see what's happening here. This guy here has 2 different transactions. So this one did 0.203, 0.0018, 0.186, and 0.22. This is a curious amount. Why is this one so much smaller? Let's have a look at that one. So that's somebody sent $7.47 to that. I bet that is somebody looking for an obscure thing. I think that this guy is a scam hunter. I have a sneaky suspicion this guy here is a scam hunter. These other ones, this has 2 transactions, probably one putting money in, one putting money out. So these guys, these sad people, they've unfortunately lost some money and being involved in this scam. So it looks like probably 3 legit victims, and I bet that this guy here is a scam hunter. So I bet that this guy here is actually right in the process of tracking who this guy is. And so, of course, I'd come in here and report a scam, but you have to log in accounts. And no, I'm not logging in accounts. But anyway, if you get an email that looks like this, it is a complete legitimate scam, probably related to that same scam that was sending out your bomb threats a couple weeks ago. So I have a sneaky suspicion that these guys are probably going to be caught and made example of. So anyway, that's my video for today. Let me know if you've received any of these emails, and if it was, if it's something that gave you pause, or if you just kind of saw right through it like I did. Of course, have a look at those header paths. Verify that, hey, it's certainly not coming from yours. Of course, if you're getting on some like Gmail or something, you don't know what the server is. This ain't my server. And this ain't my server. In fact, just based on the information, it looks like this one's probably, let me see what version this is. Let's look this up too. All right, let's see this guy here. Windows Live Mail. Is that from 2011? So that would be 2011. I'd put that around what? Windows Vista? Yeah, this is a Vista era, so yeah, one of these is an infected Windows Vista computer. I think the other one's an infected Windows XP computer. So guys, if you still have old computers you're trying to get running, please wipe Windows off that crap. If you're running Windows, at least keep it up to date. If you're not, if you got that old XP system, man, go through something on there like Peppermint OS that'll run perfectly fine on it. Probably run better and up to date, so you're not going to be sending out spam to people and defrauding poor folks of about $2,400 in cash. So keep that in mind, guys. These are email scams. Anything asking for Bitcoins, sending you by email is probably going to be a scam, but it works. In 3 simple transactions, these scammers ran off with $2,400 United States. 4 transactions. I'm thinking one of those is somebody that's actually hunting this guy down. So be careful, dude. I think someone's actually hunting you down. So have fun and be careful, and Merry Christmas, and we'll have another video up soon.